Now a step off the rubber to reset. And that's the second disengagement now. Peralta, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. And a 1-1. Swings through that.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. 2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Marlins, Manny Machado. Foul ball there. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution.
Another one. Back here at PNC Park, leading off, Kevin McGonigal. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and a count 1-1. Late with the swing there. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Got him. 1 out. Here's Yelich at the dish. The MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019. Fought off foul. The 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity. O2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Quick move to first. Now back in safely at first. And the batter is George Springer. Pitch kicks away. And the runner holds. There's a strike. Yelich over at first with 1 away.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Quick toss to first. Now back in safely at first. pitch out, but no action. Not close with that one, and the count is filled up. So a walk puts runners at first and second. First and second, one out. Justin Crawford, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. He walked and came around to score his first time up. This one in the air, center field. Crawford drifts towards it and makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Jonathan Aranda will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Sliced hard but foul. Two on, 2 outs. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Runners on the move. Pitch misses in. No throw. Double steal. They're both safe.
That's ball 2.
Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate. That's the third out. Inning over. Back here in Pittsburgh, now it's the Marlins catcher, Shea Langoliers. Just missed. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
The 1-2. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Here's George Springer. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the shortstop. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitching.
Third out. Bottom of the inning. Stepping in, Jonathan Aranda.
First baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
That one drilled left field. Way back there, it's got a chance. And that one is out of here. He'll take a trot around the bases. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter. You know, these Pirates doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Swings through that one. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now the third baseman fly to left his first time. Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That's a base hit and a man aboard.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
At the plate, Jeter Downs. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. That one found hard the other way. One run across in the frame so far here on opening day. The 2-1. And that one fouled off. Line drive, base hit. Springer returns it to the infield, and that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. First and second, 1 out. Alejandro Kirk, the next Pirate to hit. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Up next for the Pirates.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Kevin McGonigal went down on strikes his first time through. On the ground, right side, slides for the stop. Flips it, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline. Beat the throw pretty easily. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Here comes Christian Yelich. Line drive, should be extra bases. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here at PNC Park, now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Justin Crawford. In the air to left center, Yelich on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Nico Horner will come up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Bunting, and it's in the air. Kirk throws the first in time. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Jarren Duran now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Hacks and misses. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the Pirates leadoff man, George Springer. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late. Got him swinging for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Justin Crawford. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, left field, Durant turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Jonathan Aranda, the next Pirate to hit. He's already homered in this game. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. Vladdy in his 7th season, 27 years old, and he was born in Canada. To third, handled by Machado. Whips it across, and Guerrero is set down. Inning over. We go to the top of the 5th. Now here's the Marlins DH, Mike Trout.
You know, these Marlins, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now the first baseman. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Machado.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
This one high in the air to left center. Crawford on his way over, and that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Number 26 digs in now. Check swing went around, and that's strike 1. Big knock center field. And a good start to the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. bury it. Otherwise,
Cade Smith gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now here is Jeter Downs. And a big swing and a miss. That one fouled off. Got him swinging. One out man at first. Alejandro Kirk, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. One at second. Over to first. Safe.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
Next to hit, Kevin McGonigal. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Kirk off of first with 2 away. 0-2 now as he swings through it. Line to left. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Kirk around third. He'll score easily, and they lead by 4. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple. Big at bat coming up with Christian Yelich stepping in. Swing and a ground ball. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
The 1-0. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Around second is Yelich. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. And that's the inning. Back here at PNC Park, and now for the Marlins, Shea Langoliers. Pitch is in the dirt, ball 1. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. No question about this one. It's out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Caught looking his first time up. On the mound now for the Pirates, number 40. He's into the game with the bases empty. Just missed.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Gets him to chase after that one. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1-2 now.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with. 2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball. Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. And there's ball four.
Take your base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Runner on the go. Bunt attempt misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. Runner on the go again. Gets the bunt down the right side, and that's foul. Man at second. Snap throw and a pitch out, but nothing going on. But he scrambles back.
You know what I feel like, Boog? I mean, throwing it down to second base, like, honestly, there's only a couple of pitchers that have ever had any success in doing that. It's just really hard to pick somebody off second.
It's a fair point. He's trying for third. It's a pitch out. Throw to third. He's safe. 2 outs and a runner at third here on opening day. Look out. That fastball drilled him.
Up next for the Marlins.
Jaron Duran steps to the dish in a big spot.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Corner on the go. Squeeze attempt misses. No throw. He's in there safely. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. They limit the damage here. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the 6th inning. Justin Crawford getting ready to hit. And that one sliced foul.
You know, these Pirates, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
The 0-2. And down on strikes, and there's one away. Jonathan Aranda, the next Pirate to hit. He's already homered here in this one. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time. The other way. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is fouled back. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Number 26 swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count is 0-2. Slings to first. That ends the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and now here's the Marlins DH, Mike Trout.
Inside, ball 1.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Got him to chase one above the zone there. And a swing and a miss. That's off the mark. Full count now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings through it for the K. Well, he's notched 4 strikeouts now. And here's the first baseman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Jimmy Garcia.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That misses. Ball 2. Garcia, 35 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Popped foul out of play off to the right. The 2-1. Gets under it and pops it up. Aranda in position. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Miami, Manny Machado.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Set for the last half. The 7th. Now it's the second. New pitcher for the Marlins, Daniel Lynch.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
That one ripped. That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch. See it deep and keep your hands inside it to drive it the other way.
Kerr at the plate now. That's ball 1. And he chases that one below the zone.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Downs gets his lead at first with nobody out. On the ground, a second, might be 2. They get 1, and that's 2.
I think 4, 6, 3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
High fly ball down the left field line. And that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. You're at the bottom of the 7th. Fouls one off. 2-2. Two down, nobody on. And now it's filled up. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Inning over. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Shea Langoliers. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
And a swing and a miss there.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And a curve is down and in. That misses the zone. Full count now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a payoff pitch. Got him swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. George Springer, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a miss, strike one. The Fish down by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. Strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Smash down the left field line. Yelich takes it in for the out. 2 down. And the batter will be the shortstop.
Number 27.
Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Now a screamer into the outfield. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double. Next to hit, Justin Crawford. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul.
Too high. Ball.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Swings and misses. Back here at PNC Park, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's Christian Yelich. And that one upstairs. He'll do it himself. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. George Springer, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Hit in the air, center field. Crawford moving under this one. And there's 2 down. Now here is Justin Crawford. 0 for 3 in this one. Inside and it hit him.
First base.
Up next for the Pirates.
And at first, Jonathan Aranda now at the plate.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That one not close. Ball 1. Now a quick throw to first, and he's back in there. Crawford leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Ball.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw. Safe. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pickoff throw. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Got him. That ends the frame. We go to the ninth. And now for the Marlins, Nico Horner. Pitching change here, Daniel Palencia.
Number 29, Daniel Palencia.
Puts a bunt down. Gets it to first. One pitch and one out. Jarren Duran, the next up for the Marlins. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3.
That's a ball.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Left field. And a couple of quick outs. Marlins down to their final out. Here's Mike Trout. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And that one upstairs, ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top of the 9th. And that is out of play.
That's ball 2.
They're down to their final strike.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off.
Got him. Ball game. Peralta with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case.
Here go the special, I got no vendettas.